Welcome to the YNTAAY Minis Christmas Spectacular.
Yay.
I'm Chris Smith, and this is my mother, Betty.
Good evening.
And this holiday season, we're talking about amazing gift ideas, aren't we, Betty?
Yes, we are.
And you know, one of them is this little box that I got at the local Wal-Mart. And look at this, everybody. It plays music and it also lights up. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
You could just sit for hours, and it plays 8 songs. But you could just sit for hours and have this on, and it changes colors. It was only like $9.95 or something like that.
$10.
Well, but you could save a nickel and go and get yourself a bubble gum or something, right, Betty?
Not in these days.
Oh, by the way, I call my mother Betty, but isn't that a term of affection, Betty?
Yes, it is.
It means mommy.
Since he was just a little tot.
Little tot. And I called my grandmother Grand Betty. What did she think about that?
She liked that.
So
We didn't know what she meant for a while. But
oh, what I meant or what?
what you meant, yeah.
Oh, when I was... Well, so you haters out there who say, don't call your mother by her name. My mother doesn't mind. So another fun holiday gift idea are cheap scarves. Now, Betty, did you know that I got a bunch of scarves, including this beautiful holiday scarf? What material is this, Betty?
Fleece.
Fleece. It's like the poor man's silk for you wealthy people. And I got they were like at the dollar store, and I got a bunch of them. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, nice.
Now, I got this Santa hat because I think festive hats are the thing to do in the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
We would have gotten you one, Betty, but your snow white hair is so pretty for the snow that's out on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So things like this can really make a poor person's Christmas merry and bright. And other cheap gift ideas are like dolls. If you want to get dolls, I got this at a Food City, which is the local grocery store. It's not a restaurant like Oprah thought when she came to town. And I got this doll, and these are for little girls to give to who are homeless this holiday season. I'm just going to be driving.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, yes, look.
Yeah.
This is Shanice.
That was $1 too?
Uh-huh. And this
Also?
is Diane. And if I don't play with them in the bathtub, then I might drive around L.A. rolling down the window and just tossing dolls out the window. But I think you could get arrested for that nowadays. Betty, tell them the story of Teddy.
Well, I had Teddy in a little sleigh.
Yes, that's part of her decorations one year.
Chris came through and saw it and said, "Oh, could you give me Teddy?
No,
Could I have Teddy?"
No, I actually didn't ask for it, Betty. You offered.
I did?
Yes, like every year you would have Teddy. He was from Avon, and he sat in a little red wicker sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And every year I would see him, and I would say, "Oh," and because I'm a little childlike, you know. I like teddy bears and
Little
dolls and straws and
toboggans
little
with braids on the end of it.
Oh, by the way, we call our knit hats toboggans around here, but some people don't. They just call their sleds toboggans.
Yeah.
But we always did. But yes, no, what happened was every year I would visit Teddy for at least 2 or 3 years, and then I would always say, "Oh, I'll see you next year." And one year you said, "Would you like to take Teddy home?" And I said, "I couldn't take your decoration." And you said, "I'll put something else in the sleigh." And you had a little white stuffed animal thing, and you just said, "Blop." And Teddy jumped into my arms. And you know he's been sleeping with me ever since.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
Such a comfort. So I would never try to take anything from you. Except $10,000.
$10,000.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Oh, that's what she always says to me. Now, here's a cheap gift. If you have a homely child like me, oh, I'm sorry. You could get a handsome man mask. And what was funny is that it actually came with this little hat. It was like, this hat was on this head.
Oh, it was?
And I was like, that's like 2 gifts in one. I got the idea because on American Horror Story Murder House, there was this girl and she wanted to be a pretty girl for Halloween. And her mother gave her a pretty girl mask. And she put the mask on and said, I'm a pretty girl, I'm a pretty girl. And she ran out in the street and got hit by a car and died. Oh. Well, that's the sad story. But
Merry Christmas.
Yes, so but if you want to give someone a mask like this, you'd have to cut eye holes though, and you could go as a pretty girl or a pretty boy. Isn't that fun? A good idea. But make sure that the person you give it to doesn't feel like they're pretty, because you don't want to just give it to somebody and say, you're hideous, cover yourself. Oh. Now, another fun idea is you could get something like this Dynasty box set. They have all the episodes out now. These are all seasons of Dynasty. Wait, that's weird.
What?
Well, I'm getting worried because there were 9 seasons of Dynasty, right? And this says seasons 5 through 7. So where are the other seasons? Oh well, it said I thought it said the complete series, but I feel gypped now because I'm going to get to the end of season 7. I'm going to be like, hey, I only got that because the new Dynasty is so awful. Have you watched it, Betty?
No.
The new Dynasty.
No. Well, I watched it with you.
It's been on since,
this morning.
October. So those are just some of our ideas for the holidays. And guess who?
Well, I think they're good ideas.
Now, what are you doing to economize during this terrible Trump's holiday season? He's taking all the money.
I really don't have any plans. I just let it come as it may. I'll have my trees and a few baubles here and there, and my red flowers, poinsettias. I'll have those out, and just things like that. It's very simple.
Well, we're simple people, but good people.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say we're good?
No, I wouldn't say we're simple.
No, but we have simple needs.
Yes.
We just need like a little teddy bear or a doll.
It doesn't take too much to make us happy.
Yes.
Because we know what Christmas means.
Yes.
Christmas is our Savior's birthday.
The baby Jesus was born.
Exactly.
Many years ago. And it's also about family.
Family, yes.
And look who else came.
Very important.
Speaking of family, look who came to visit for Christmas. Hello, everybody.
Lucius.
It's me, Lucius. Lucius Lupone-Brimstone, Betty's grandchild. Hello, Betty.
Hi, Lucius.
He calls her Betty as well, even though that's his grandmother.
Grand Betty.
Grand Betty. Yes, Grand Betty. So it's all about family. So from our family to yours, Merry Christmas, season's greetings, happy holidays, and happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. I don't feel like I've let you talk enough this episode, Betty.
Well, that's all right. I didn't have too much to say anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel terrible because I don't want to be accused. Betty sometimes says to me, "You don't let your guests talk enough." Okay. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
or
holidays.
As happy holidays to you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Diddle dun 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 dun
To
dun. Over hills we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to run through the flames on tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Jingle bells,
I didn't put
jingle
my hand
bells,
up
jingle
all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Sleigh.
Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.